friends, my name's Duncan, and I wanted to do a short trip update of my trip to Baja California Sur. I've been planning this trip for a couple of months and scoping out the different cities that I would like to go to. I've been using many resources on Facebook and looking at different travel reviews. I use TripAdvisor pretty heavily to evaluate some of the hotels. And basically, for this trip, I picked out a loop. So I flew in yesterday into Los Cabos International, picked up a rental car from Alamo, and then from there drove to Las Barriles for lunch. Had a great lunch there at a small local restaurant. And then from there on to La Paz. So I arrived in La Paz yesterday afternoon and currently staying in Posado Lunasol, which is a nice, say, kind of budget hotel. A little bit older. Rooms could use some refreshing, but I think one of the things I like with TripAdvisor is you get to read the reviews, good and bad, to evaluate where you're going to be staying. So highly recommend that as a resource. So after a nice dinner last night, had a nice ceviche dish, got to bed early, and then today, because it has been raining most of the day, ended up going to Playa Tecolote. Originally wanted to go to Playa Balandra, which is a more famous beach outside of La Paz. However, Balandra was closed due to an environmental spill. So Tecolote was very nice. It was a great drive out there. Very different terrain. One thing that amazes me about Baja Sur is the big differences that you see in terrain from the different areas. So had a great morning there, did some exploring, walking around, and then after that came back into La Paz and had a great lunch at McFisher. It was actually a grilled marlin with grilled vegetables. Had some goat cheese on it, and of course pico de gallo, all the normal toppings to go on it. So had a really great lunch, and then back to the hotel and planning the evening to see where I might want to go. And just a note is that currently Hurricane K is off the southwest coast of Baja, making its way in. It is expected here over the next couple of days, so do expect pretty heavy wind and rain. Fortunately, the hotel is up on a little bit higher ground, so I don't expect any major problems. And I am here in La Paz until Friday, and then we'll transition to Loreto. We'll be there for a couple of days, and then after that, Todos Santos, spend a couple of days, and then into Cabo San Lucas. So trying to make a loop around. So far so good. Just wanted to give you a little travel update for today. Please remember to like and subscribe, and would love to hear any of your comments or requests. Thank you. And just a final PS from my side. I've only published just a couple of blogs, so trying to get the hang of editing, and it's very easy to spend a lot of time doing that, so I'm trying to do it as quickly, as efficiently as possible, and to give you the information that you need. So I'd also appreciate any feedback, and in a future video I will talk about some of my editing tools. Take care.